Good afternoon, everybody. Kathy Arbor here, and today is Thursday Mixed Media. And today I'm going to do a little something different. Dede Willingham did a little challenge yesterday, and it's 4 things that she picked, and it was a person, place, thing, and occupation. And so she picked the numbers for certain people in the stream that were in the chat, and we're to make some kind of whatever, scenery, character. She left it up to us. So what I was giving was 4 things to do, and I have to make some kind of a page, and I have to use a thing, which was a pillow, a place, which is a skyscraper, a people, and it could be birds, animals, and everything, a dinosaur, and occupation, a taxi driver. So this is going to be interesting. So I've been thinking about it since yesterday, and I think I'm going to do a collage and painting, like a paint over and collage all in one. And being that the dinosaur was one of the big things that you're going to notice in this the most, and I thought it would be kind of cool if dinosaurs hadn't gone extinct, what would our life be like nowadays? So what I'm thinking, this is a page out of a book, and she does a lot of reverse collage or paint overs. So I've done a few of them, but not a lot. But I thought I'd like to give it a try, and this would be the great opportunity to do so. So I got this out of this book. It's Lonely Planet's Beautiful World. It's a really lovely book, and the pages are a little less glossy. And I thought I would use this book. And I thought, this is a perfect background. Hey, Janet. For what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to make this today's world if dinosaurs hadn't died. You will not enable me. Did you hear me? Yeah, right. It's fun, Janet. I'd love to see you do it. It's fun. So I thought, well, these, I don't know where this is, but I thought these stone, or it's almost like it's in I think this might be China, actually. I know they have these very tall rock forms in one of their national forests. So I thought I would do this. I'm working on mine, having it done. Oh, you are doing it? Awesome. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Dot. So I thought, well, this would make, you kind of have to get a story to make it be a little bit easier to place in. So, because it's kind of hard to just randomly stick something on and not have it to make sense. So I thought this would be a really cool one, because if we had dinosaurs, we wouldn't have been able to make skyscrapers because the workmen would constantly be eaten. So we probably went to the hills and the mountains and dug all these little caves in the in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm going for it. So I'm gonna paint in some windows and maybe a little balcony coming in these things. And I'm gonna try and keep the paint so that it integrates into the existing photo. So first of all, I want to put a coat of matte medium on this, just so that if I don't like something that I put on, that I can just wipe it off. Hey Joyce! So I'm just going to put some of this matte medium in this container here. Oh, this is going to be so good. Well, we'll see. Who knows? I don't know how this is going to turn out, but they're fun. So I'm going to put some matte medium right over top of this whole thing, just so I can remove paint if I want to. Because if I just leave it the way it is, and I make a mistake and don't like what I put on, then I can't remove the paint from this. And this is matte medium I'm using, not gloss. And then I'll give it a good dry. You want a fair amount on it, just so that you make sure to cover it all up. So I was racking my brain last night trying to figure out what to do. So who else is doing this? My AD can almost meet. Oh really? You're lucky. I can't remember what the prompts you had, Janet. I didn't want to go with the typical thing of dinosaur taxi driver type of thing, driving in the city. I wanted something different. My face on looks like. Yeah, as long as you're having fun with it, right? That's all these are. They're just a fun piece to do. All right, so I think this is going to apply the way I normally paint in acrylics. I work from the background to the foreground, and I think I'm going to probably do the same thing for this too. So I'm going to get a maybe even a smaller one, because they're going to be small windows. Okay, so I think I want to put in some windows, so they're going to be dark windows, so I'm going to use soft black. Hey Judy! Okay, now I'm going to be picky, basically, and I'm going to have I'm gonna make sure to follow the proportions and the perspective of this to also add this into this picture. So I don't want to just paint it so there's a window. I want to go with the perspective of what I'm seeing in this picture. So this is going to be a tall building. And I think, just thinking here, it's got kind of got a round look to it, so I'm going to put just some windows here. They can be big windows, little windows, but I want to make sure. I could actually do this with pen too. That might be a little easier. I'm going to use a marker. So, let's see. Black marker. Oh, there's dark brown. And, okay, here's black. I put mine on the back of Happy Meal envelopes. Everyone who gets them will say, wow, I never knew Katie had it. Yeah, we all do. We all do. Let's hope this works. Sometimes these markers aren't the best. These are the cheap ones. I did get some white ones of the Posca. I do like them. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that this has the windows in it. So this is what I'm guessing, that these darn dinosaurs made it very difficult for us humans to have skyscrapers or any kind of house, so we had to keep our caves. And use what we had. I'm going to make this here probably a penthouse up here. So let's say let's see if I get a chalk pencil. I think I got one somewhere. Let's see. Because if I have a chalk pencil or charcoal pencil, preferably in white or a light color. I know I got one somewhere here. And then I can erase it if I want. You can do yours. There's no rules on this, so you can do them whatever way you want. Is fine. Okay. Oh, there's one. Nope, that's not one. I gotta find my chalk pencil. Oh, I have them. There they are. Okay. That's them. Conte. Okay, so I think this here's going to be, see, we're looking down too. You got to think of how you're looking. So I'm looking down on it. So I'm going to put right in here a circular type of, you probably can't see that. Let's see, that's kind of an ochre color. That'll do. I'm going to make the rocks jet out a little bit. It was their balcony. Can I live in a penthouse and you can have a pool and a tennis court? I'm made. Sure, sure. Yeah, that works. Okay. So I'm just taking some of this ochre color and I'm going to extend their balcony to come out. I'm going to leave some of these trees because they have a little garden up there. Okay. You'll see, Joyce. It's gonna be cool. And let's see. I think he needs it's a balcony, and we'll have to put some more on there. Maybe right here where it kind of looks like it's, this here is going to be a landing pad. So we can't have any trees in it. And use the, look at your, if you're going to do something like this, always look to see how you can paint around things so it gives it dimension. So I'm going to say that that goes in like that, around that big rock. And I'll give that another coat in a minute. Let's put some more windows while that's drying. Okay, well, right here, this dark area, I'm going to make this their door to go out onto their balcony. Maybe we'll have a double door. And this will be a door here too. Bigger door. And I'm going to put another window right here. And maybe one up here, this dark area. There. we'll put tiny windows up here. Maybe another one there. And let's see, put some more down here. There we go. Maybe we'll use that. All right, so maybe some down here. As I'm going down, I'm going to get smaller. Just because it would be. This here, I think, what could we do? It's not working right. Small brush. There we go. Then just as you go down, it's much smaller, but will still indicate that there's windows in there. Probably take a pen and do that. Let's put some windows in this side here too. top part will be a little darker. Could have a little bit of sunlight shining in. I'm going to give that another coat just to cover that up. The landing pad. And then I'll put some highlights on it. I want that green off. All right. Now, I think I'll go in there with, could have all kinds of stuff hanging off of the balconies. Let's see my pen. It's too small. Paint pen. There's a Sharpie. I'm just putting windows in, basically. Wherever I can squeeze in a window or a door, I'll put in. Maybe that would be a... There's a nice balcony. So far, okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit more of that. Where did I put my paintbrush? Here it is. This black, or no, I want the brown ochre. Another landing spot. And let's put a door here. you could play with this forever. Put stuff in. So let's see. The sun's shining on it, so I'm going to put a little bit of white or cream. Show that it's lighten this color up a little bit. And have a little bit of a edge to the rock. And then a little darker also on the shadowed side. You don't have to get this crazy with the detail if you don't want. If you're going to do this, I like detail. I think I'm going to make it look like it's part of the rock face, so it's sticking out. Let's see how successful I am at that. Okay, and then I'm going to put, let's see, I think I am put a little bit of I think that needs to be darker. I want it to integrate into the actual photograph. So think that needs to be changed. Okay. There. All right, we can play. I'll play with this in a minute. Let's put what my dinosaur is going to be. This is going to be funny. How I want this. My dinosaur is going to be the taxi driver's vehicle. So, I wish I had my I just got some Conte here. So, and it's going to be close up. It's not going to be far away. It's going to be more close up looking. So, okay. I don't have a picture of this, so this is kind of going by memory of my grandkids' books. Let's see. I don't think they have a big head, but their body is kind of like that. Their feet here. And then they kind of have a I think they have a little tail, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it's a pterodactyl. I think he looks pretty good. And I'm going to just paint him in a base coat of gray, I guess. So, I don't know what color they are. I guess they could be whatever color you want to make them. So we'll just make up a color here. And I'll just base coat him in so I know where he is, and then we'll finish him off. But he's going to be a little bit different color in a minute. I think they have their little arm things out here in the middle of the top of the column has a face and green hair on top. Yeah, you'll probably see all kinds of stuff, Dot. I think they have this kind of, I don't know, horn type thing on their head. Okay, that should do it. It's fun doing these. You just take, it's almost like the, I don't know if you've heard of, oh, what's it called? Cadaver drawing, something, where you take 4 different drawings. One person does one section, the other person does another, and then you put them all together and see what you get. Okay, we'll dry that. Alright, now I can do some shading. I'm thinking, oh yeah, pillow. That was another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, he's going to have this huge pillow strapped to his back, and that's where you're going to ride. So I might put a person in here too. I don't know. Let's see. First I'm gonna wipe the chalk that I didn't cover. Oop, that wasn't quite dry. That's okay. There. So, I guess I should put the pillow on first. So, what color pillow? White or just cream maybe? Or I know. We'll do a black pillow. So let's see. And could add a little bit of highlight. Although if I'm going to put a person on there, yeah. So how big will the person be? Let's try that. I think the pterodactyls are really big. So I'm going to put a person on there. And let's just do them in cream for now. So, and I think he'll be laying down. So let's see, his head will be here. And his shoulders right here. And let's see, he's holding on to that poor little, let's see, and then that body. And let's see. So this, we'll have to put some clothes on him. So let's say he's got blue jeans on, maybe. Blue jeans and a white t-shirt. I could just use colored pencil, which would probably be a whole lot easier. Yeah, that's Janet being flown. I gotta put the wavy hair in there. Let's put a little bit of change up that skin tone a little bit so she's not so pale. So, there. And well, no, I'm even though that this is modern prehistoric time, you still have to wear a helmet. You just have to wear a helmet. Let's see. Oh, I can do the shoes. Maybe a little bit showing the neck here, just a bit. There. And then I'll just get some white and put some highlights on the t-shirt so we can get some dimension. So let's say could always use a little blue highlight on his jeans. A little butt. That. There. Okay, so let's highlight some of that pillow now. So it would be a little bit lighter where he's sinking in beside him, or her, it's Janet. Let me take you in a little bit so you can see more what I'm doing. Okay, maybe a little bit of shadowing in the here a little bit. I should probably just do this type of work with too much water. Can you see that? Is it focusing for you? All right, and then you have to have some kind of a seat belt on there. So I'm thinking, well, let's put the rest of the coloring in this guy first. So because he's going to be a taxi, basically. Make his little hands. And then his little feet. It'll be a little bit darker shadow under the pillow. Need a bit smaller brush. Too light. Too light. There. Some shadow in here. I think I will slightly blurry. Okay. that better? He's kind of looking sideways a bit. So I'm going to give him a bit of a jaw. And I think his eye will be there. Not sure though. And I think I'm going to put the rest in with colored pencil. So, where's my colored pencils? Yeah, there. I have so much stuff, guys. I gotta clean this stuff up. It's terrible. Alright. Move my stuff out of the way. Put it in there. There. All right. Okay, so now let's put in let's do his face. So I think they have a, well, who knows what color they are, right? So I'm going to say we're going to make him a cab. So he's got to have a black or yellow and black something on him so that people know he's the taxi, right? So here's my black. There's one. And I'm going to leave a little bit lighter in a spot just so that it looks like a little bit of a highlight. And his eye, yeah, checkerboard. Why not? There's his eye. That's not a very good pencil. Okay, so we need, let's see. A little bit of shading under here. And white. I'm guessing they had a nostril, but I don't know. Highlight on his head. Top of his beak. I'll have to highlight his eye in a minute. And a little bit of highlight on his arm. Hey, Deb. Oh, no problem. It's kind of crazy here. Let's see, his little legs muscles here. Maybe we'll highlight an area here. A little more. So he's on his pillow. And what color? I think I'm going to give him a red helmet. Okay, so then we can have straps going across them. So what I'm going to do is put in Posca. He's going to have crisscrossed over his shoulder. So, and it goes around his leg. So he's strapped in. And then let's see, this one. Like that. And we'll dry that. So do we just roll off this is his own private taxi service. So he lands on there. And then he can get off. So I think I'm going to make it checkered. You don't have to do this with yours. You can just do whatever you want. I like a lot of detail in my stuff. It's just what I like to do, but there's no rules in this. Just play with it, have some fun. Should be using my other one instead of that one. Cheapy. Although these don't like it either. It's not doing it either. Here's my pen. There. So that should hold them in. So let's do his little feet things. And then his little okay, and then I can shadow under that a little bit. Just give it a little bit of, oh, I guess I could use my colored pencil. No, that was a Stabilo. I shouldn't have used that. Oh well. Okay, under his arm here. And then, let's kind of give them some, I don't know what their wings would have been made out of, but I'm just going to make some weird marks. Maybe some holes in it. You could probably got some tears. Poor guy. Have fun, Dot. Okay, then let's fix this up here, the balcony. Let's see what we can do. I think I like it better with paint. So, where's my paintbrush? Let's put that paint in instead. Hopefully it'll cover. That's not bad. So we're just making more ridges. Yeah, he lands on the platform. Here, we're high tech here. Let's dry that. A little bit of shading. Get some shade around these trees here, maybe. Maybe this door would be a little more shaded in here. Maybe have some cracks in here. All right, there. Maybe, okay, let's put a little highlight in his eye. That's too big. And I'm going to highlight his helmet. And maybe his little beak. And glare on the window. All right. There he is so far. What else could we do for him? See, I've got the skyscrapers, dinosaur, he's a taxi, and a pillow. So I think I got it all. It's kind of a little funny looking, but I think he looks cute. 5, 6, 21. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. He's flying into his little house. Take you out a little bit. That was fun. So just use a picture from a book or magazine and add to it. Make your whatever the prompts you have, add to it. Thanks, guys. It was fun. So I'll have to take a picture of this and put it on Instagram. And hope to see you guys do some too. They're really fun, and you just let loose and anything's possible. When you post it, write down your prompt so people... Okay. Okay, everybody, so have a great day, and we'll see you on Tuesday for Watercolor Tuesday. And try and get out there and have a fantastic weekend. Get your journals out, do some sketching. We'll see you later. Have a good one, everyone.